Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Thank you for joining us this snowy morning. And, well, we're happy to be joined once again by Tom Jackson as the Canadian Tour of Christmas 150. It combines storytelling, music, and inspiration. And here to tell us all about the show tonight at the Jack Singer is Tom Jackson himself, the Christmas extravaganza. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
Great to see you. And you brought the snow globe with you.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
There you go.
Everywhere we go.
I like it. You did a little bit of a change of a format this year, so speak about how you've approached your show this year.
Well, this is a celebration of the country, as you would imagine. There's not much left for this year. We have like a week and a bit, 10 days, right? And we like to get out there and talk about how wonderful the country is, how wonderful it is to have had the opportunity to travel from rock to rock, if you will.
Right.
And bring stories of joy and happiness, you know.
And for yourself this past year, have you really reflected on what it means for yourself to be a Canadian?
I have. I had an opportunity to express myself in this fashion, to say, listen, if in fact you can believe for 5 seconds, and I do this a lot, I go, I only want 5 seconds. I want your whole life. Just 5 seconds to believe that I'm your brother. Okay? And if you can do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 seconds, right? Okay, if I'm your brother and you believe that for 5 seconds, and that flag is my sister, how do you feel about that flag now? And to me, we live in a country that has 1,000 cultures, and those cultures are fiercely independent. But if there's something that goes wrong in this country, we become a family. All that culture becomes one culture, all that color becomes one color. It all goes away. And it's very important to know that, because it's not, when you come to Canada, it's not the snow, it's not the trees, it's not the Mounties, it's how you feel when you get here. That's the difference between Canada and any place else on the globe. And when I travel, I'm so happy to come home. I'm so happy when I just step off that plane or I cross that border. When I get back into our country, I feel something that I don't feel anywhere else.
And that feeling you'll share tonight with an audience who will be lucky to be there.
Oh, yeah.
And you are in very good company as well.
Beverly Mahood, Christian Alexandrov, Shannon Gay, Tom McKillop. They're all great friends of mine, and we've been working together for years, and we only see each other together at one time at Christmas time. So it's, you know, it's a very special time for us too.
Yeah,
and we get to feed people. See, a lot of people say, what do you do? Well, I can say I'm retired from doing nothing, so I do a lot now. But what I really do, what I really believe we do, is I really believe we save lives. I really believe that we connect with organizations that are in the trenches that actually save lives in this country. And it's really important for us to protect our future. It's really important for us to protect the children in this country. I mean, I don't know. I can't even imagine how many children went to sleep last night hungry. I can't even imagine, but it tears my heart out to think that there is one in this country. So what we do is we provide song and stories and tomfoolery, and people get to feed others.
Right. And it's hundreds of millions of dollars that you've raised over the last 3 decades.
Yeah. $200 million conservatively in cash and food services, but we've also raised hundreds of millions of kilos of food. You know, and I mean, that's the good news. The bad news is we still have a job. Right. Right. I mean, it's
There's
profound.
still more to do.
Right. It's profound to think that, you know, we've been doing this for so many years, and so many others as well. Like, there are many people in our world that help others.
Absolutely.
You know.
And as you do, and we thank you for sharing your time and your stories with us as always. And of course, the give back component is an important one, in that the food banks are in great need, particularly this year.
And I'm going to go and make snowballs now.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. That's the day's activity as planned by Tom Jackson, and then some singing and some giving back as well. Are you good at that?
I am.
All right. Nicely done. Well, yeah.